In the heart of Silicon Valley, a man stood on stage under glaring spotlights, flanked by a sleek, futuristic machine. His name is Elon Musk. The audience held its breath as something revolutionary had appeared before their eyes. This was a moment of history. Elon Musk, the enigmatic billionaire, was unveiling the future. A self-driving, all-electric car that would reshape the world. It wasn't just a product launch. It was a spectacle. And that is the power of Tesla. Tesla isn't just a car company. It's a movement, a revolution, a promise of a cleaner, better world. It represents innovation at breakneck speed, defying the traditional auto industry, shaking up energy markets, and making electric cars aspirational. For years, Tesla has been synonymous with cutting-edge technology, eco-friendly transportation, and the genius of Elon Musk. But like all revolutions, the reality is far messier than the dream. Beneath Tesla's sleek exteriors, behind its mission statements, and beyond the headlines of soaring stock prices lies a complex, often unsettling story. A story of relentless ambition, ruthless business tactics, broken promises, and, in some cases, dangerous oversights. The company's rise to power is nothing short of cinematic. Founded in 2003, Tesla was never supposed to succeed. The auto industry was an impenetrable fortress, dominated by century-old giants like Ford, GM, and Toyota. Electric cars had been dismissed as impractical, expensive, and unscalable. Tesla, a tiny startup, dared to challenge the status quo. By 2008, they had launched the Roadster, a sleek, all-electric sports car that proved EVs could be fast, desirable, and high-performance. But it wasn't until the Model S in 2012 that Tesla truly changed the game. Suddenly, electric cars weren't just for environmentalists. They were for the elite, the tech-savvy, the future-oriented. The Model S outsold luxury sedans from Mercedes and BMW, proving that Tesla wasn't just an upstart. It was a force to be reckoned with. Wall Street took notice. Investors piled in. Musk became a household name, a modern-day Tony Stark. Tesla wasn't just a car company anymore. It was a phenomenon. But revolutions aren't free. To build Tesla into the juggernaut it is today, Musk demanded nothing less than absolute dedication from his employees. Tesla's factories, particularly the Gigafactories, became sites of intense scrutiny. Reports from former workers painted a picture far removed from the utopian vision of innovation and progress. Employees at Tesla's Fremont factory spoke of grueling 12-hour shifts, injuries due to fast-moving production lines, and a culture of fear where speaking up often meant losing your job. The pressure to meet Musk's ambitious production goals led to shortcuts. Corners were cut, safety violations were ignored, and in some cases, vehicles were pushed out the door with defects. One of Tesla's most ambitious promises has been full self-driving, FSD. Musk has long claimed that Tesla vehicles would soon be capable of complete autonomy, eliminating the need for human drivers altogether. But years later, FSD remains a work in progress, with real-world testing raising serious concerns. Numerous crashes have been linked to Tesla's autopilot system, some fatal. Videos have surfaced of Tesla vehicles misinterpreting road conditions, slamming on the brakes for non-existent obstacles, swerving unpredictably, or failing to recognize emergency vehicles. Experts in artificial intelligence and automotive safety have warned that Tesla's approach, releasing beta versions of self-driving software onto public roads, amounts to a massive, uncontrolled experiment. Yet, despite these concerns, Musk continues to sell the dream, pushing out software updates while regulators scramble to catch up. Beyond safety concerns, Tesla's business tactics have also raised eyebrows. The company has been accused of silencing whistleblowers, retaliating against workers who attempt to unionize, and misleading investors about production capabilities. In 2018, Musk famously tweeted that he was considering taking Tesla private at $420 per share, claiming he had funding secured. The result? A firestorm of market chaos, an SEC investigation, and a $40 million settlement. It was a moment that highlighted Musk's unpredictability and the fact that Tesla, despite its innovations, was still led by a man who often blurred the line between genius and recklessness. The environmental narrative surrounding Tesla is another paradox. Tesla promotes itself as a clean energy company, accelerating the world's transition to sustainable transport. But the truth is more complicated. The production of lithium-ion batteries, the heart of Tesla's cars, relies on a supply chain fraught with ethical concerns. Lithium, cobalt, and nickel, key materials used in these batteries, are often mined under exploitative conditions. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, child labor has been documented in cobalt mines that supply Tesla's battery manufacturers. In South America, lithium mining has led to severe water shortages, harming local communities and ecosystems. The process of manufacturing electric vehicles is not as green as Tesla would have consumers believe. And then there's the issue of energy consumption. While Tesla vehicles produce zero emissions on the road, the energy they consume still largely comes from non-renewable sources. Most Tesla owners charge their cars using electricity from power grids that rely on fossil fuels. In regions where coal is still a primary energy source, a Tesla might have a larger carbon footprint than a fuel-efficient gasoline vehicle. The company's claims of sustainability, while not entirely false, are often exaggerated. Tesla's financial roller coaster is another spectacle. For years, critics doubted whether the company could ever turn a profit. Tesla burned through billions of dollars, surviving on investor enthusiasm and Musk's ability to keep the hype alive. Short sellers bet against it, arguing that Tesla was overvalued, that its production targets were unrealistic, and that competition from legacy automakers would eventually crush it. But Tesla defied the odds. Government incentives, massive tax breaks, and a wave of retail investors driven by Musk's charisma pushed Tesla to historic valuations. At its peak, Tesla's market cap exceeded that of the next 10 automakers combined, despite selling a fraction of the cars. But as with any empire built on hype, cracks have begun to show. Tesla's dominance in the EV market is no longer guaranteed. Legacy automakers like Ford, Volkswagen, and General Motors have aggressively entered the electric vehicle space, offering competitive models at lower price points. China, the world's largest EV market, has seen a surge in homegrown brands like BYD, posing a serious threat to Tesla's global ambitions. Tesla has responded with price cuts, but this has come at the cost of shrinking profit margins and investor concerns about long-term growth. Meanwhile, Musk's personal ambitions have started to overshadow Tesla's mission. As he devotes increasing time to SpaceX, Neuralink, and even social media controversies surrounding his acquisition of Twitter, Tesla's leadership appears more erratic. Stockholders have begun questioning whether Musk's attention is too divided to steer Tesla through its next phase of growth. Tesla remains one of the most transformative companies of the 21st century. It has reshaped the auto industry, accelerated the adoption of electric vehicles, and forced even the most entrenched automakers to rethink their strategies.